Welcome heisters to Art Gallery Heist, or as they call it in Payday 3, under the Surphaze. We're gonna do this as a normal difficulty, solo heist. The idea here is that we're trying to get familiar with the level since the game is already new before we start trying higher levels. This one is a bit long, so we're gonna skip or speed up certain areas of this video later in editing, so you wouldn't need to wait 45 minutes. So first stage, we want to access the gallery itself. I have found that using this path is better since you already join at second floor, where you can find security room to kill it, so you wouldn't have any issue with cameras. I already moved.
We are primarily after the paintings Beckett needs for his client. We should be able to get clues on where to look from the
Security room can spawn in different locations, but currently, from what I can see, they are always on the second floor.
Sorry about that, just so freaked out by all these shadows around here.
They installed QR readers for the exhibition rooms. Scan the right code.
We are gonna need to scan mobile phones for access to the rooms, the exhibit rooms.
Like smartphones or
We have 7 exhibit rooms, so you only need to access 5 of them. So if you want to make it easier on yourself, don't try to open all rooms, just open the correct ones. And to find the correct ones, we're gonna use the manager room to access that information. So
Civilian. Hey, there's a guard.
So there is the manager. Now check the computer.
Computer's unlocked.
You'll get 3 screens. This is the first screen. It says that we are gonna use E4 and E7 for MoMA paintings. There is a fake one and there is an authentic one, so we're gonna use the Authenticator with that we will find in server room, as seen here, and it requires a flash drive, which is one-time use only, so we're gonna use it correctly. And the other 2 rooms will be E5 and 6, and it says GI collection. And this is all for the computer. Notice here that he says the key, the security key, is left in the safe. This is the safe that will contain the USB drive. So here's the USB.
That's the flash drive to disable security for the Dead painting.
There should be a phone here. Let's get this guy inside the room. It will make moving on the second floor much easier. Less people to spot you. Here's the break room. Should be able to see one of the phones here. And you're gonna get used on opening rooms, so you can hide within these rooms. If you find or spot a guard, you can't quickly lockpick unless you have the skill for that. So we need E4, so let's open this and then open E4.
There's a lot of state-of-the-art, even custom.
This is a motion detector,
Be careful when you go into the exhibition rooms.
so you need to watch out while it moves. If it goes above you, stay fixed, don't move. And this is it for the room. This is the painting here. We're gonna open the bars first. To open the bars, there is a panel on the floor here that we're trying to open. Now there is a guard.
Check out the guard.
So let's wait him to move.
Guard over there.
Here is the server room where we find the Authenticator. And a phone. So here's the Authenticator. Let's throw it here.
Spectrophotometer.
This is to mark the position of it.
Don't lose it.
And let's open the stairs. And we should be good to go. We're gonna use E7 anyway, so let's open it. So this one is laser based.
You can get past the lasers when they're at their highest point.
So So in this set of rooms we need two paintings that will have blood on them. If you hear the narrative of the speaker, it will tell you that he painted them just before he suicided, so it still contains the blood on them. So this is the authentic one based on the UV light.
This guard.
We're looking for the panel. It should be fixed on one of these walls.
Check out the guard. This guard.
Here is the panel, I believe. Yeah, this is it. Now this part is like a new part from Payday 3, and the purpose here is to make you exposed as much as possible, so they highlight areas where you need to stand up for a couple of seconds, but not a couple, like more of a 30 seconds or something, till the area turns green.
Guard.
So its all purpose is just make you stand in the middle of nowhere and anyone can see you.
The upper floor display cases
Now
are
we have
powered.
disabled all bars. You can start working on these locks. No guards enter here. You can cut the glass, but I prefer to open using lockpicking. This is all extra stuff for your loot, so let's keep it for minimal. You can see there is an icon for USB here, but before you plug it you should put the authenticator here, so let's get the authenticator back.
That's the right one.
You can see it says here authentic,
The drive
so
will
now
only
you can
work once, so make sure
bake the
you
baiting.
grab the right paint.
Assume that you picked the wrong one with the USB, then you'll have a problem. Once you try to pick the second one without the authenticator, it will burn and it's gone, so pick it correctly. I haven't tested if the spectrometer can raise the alarm or not, but I'm not gonna risk it, so let's start heading off the site and let's take the artwork. Without using any favors, the backdrop is way far and it makes reaching that area a bit hard because of the civilians running around. So usually I prefer to stock everything up at the roof near the bag
Hey, here's a
and
guard.
later drop it all at once. I still failed like a couple of times just delivering the bags. I have the bags, but delivering them is probably one of the hardest parts in this game. Unless you have a favor or something to put a van near your location. So I'm gonna use this to get to the roof. You can see the drop is there, so this is the correct spot. We're gonna leave our bag here. If you try to leave it down, it can be spotted through the glass, so we don't want that. So this is exhibit A done, and 4 as a result should be done because it's gonna be either 7 or 4. So we need 5 and 6. Both are on this floor, so this is a bit of a good thing. You don't really need to repeat the steps for the lower floor, so let's head there and pick them up. again we're looking for the blood. So this is the one. Let's pick it. You can use the windows to drop your loot here. The civilians won't notice it, but however near the drop point, like there will be a guard patrolling, and this will make the alert go on the moment they see the bag. Almost forgot, we still need to open exhibit 1 anyway, so we're gonna have to do the lower floor as well, so no matter how we tried, it's gonna be used. Here is the second one. If you see the other one, like this is a copy of it, you can't see any blood here using ultraviolet light, so this is the correct one. So here is the ladies' room. Let's close this. You should be able to find a phone here. We need only one for exhibit 1, but anyway, there is another one I'm gonna show you in our pass. So this is a location for one of the phones. You should be able to find it behind one of the locked doors there. And this is a phone. Nothing else is bound, but feel free to go through them all. Now for the floor, he already marked it for us. There is a guard usually that patrols here. So let's activate this. And here is the guard we're talking about. Notice that on this side it's a glass door, so it appears to whomever patrols the garden, so
Check out the guard.
keep that in mind. Notice that there is an arrow of detection here. This is the guard.
Guard.
I'm gonna take the upper side, still in the same area, but the upper side has one good trait, which is that you can see the people outside. So, but keep in mind the patrol can detect you and it becomes a nightmare. So here is a savvy, another savvy. Think it should be okay to jump now.
Pedro Vicario's suicide painting.
This is the suicide painting we discussed about.
Working on them while he sliced up his wrists, and some pretentious asshats claim they can tell which ones are real by feeling the pain. If you're not one of them, you can use a UV light instead.
This is the guard that can detect the bags if you throw them in the street.
Check out the guard.
Don't get detected, guard. Don't get detected. So I have a crazy way of putting the bags.
Hey, there's a guard.
One time after recording this, like while I'm taking the last bag, I was spotted by one of these windows. And I couldn't shoot him because it would break the glass, so he shot me and the alarm goes on, so keep in mind. A bit risky, but assuming there is no other guard, can do this. Ouch. And this is the guard. He will detect it. See?
What the fuck? Everything alright over there? Yeah, all good here. How about you? You good? That comfy ass chair you got over there? You come down here for change, you fucking slacker. Okay, right. Everything gonna sound good?
And this is it, folks. If you have any suggestions you want to shoot me, feel free. Don't forget to like or subscribe just to give me more feedback. See you later, guys.